I got a completely free college education, so I wanted to share a couple of quick tips and facts with you guys so you can do the same. Hey friends, I wanted to take a quick second to talk about Life Market. For those of you that don't know, Life Market is an event that my church, Abundant Life in North Salt Lake, hosts. It's at 410 North Main Street. But essentially, what we do is every first Saturday of the month, we offer free food to anybody that needs it. So if you know anybody that is hungry or has kids and could use some food for the week, tell them to come and stop by from 4 to 6 p.m. and we'll give them a box of food that they can take home during the week. If you're interested in volunteering, you're always welcome to show up that first Saturday of the month, just a couple hours early, and you can help put together some of those boxes. I would have been there this Saturday, but I'm still not feeling 100%, but I'll be there next month. Today has consisted of me working on my website, trying to make it look a little bit better. This is what the website looks like so far. I got a lot of movie reviews on here, so if I click something like the Batman, it brings up a lot of stuff, which I have to clean this up because that's so much text and it's kind of a strain on the eye. In the meantime, just focus on the score I gave it. I gave it a 10 out of 10. I got a review page with a couple of reviews, and then I also have a page for Project Midnight, which is a video game that I'm working on. If you know anybody that's a digital artist, comment down below and let me know because I am hiring. Anyways, that's pretty much what I'm doing all day today. I've had my Xbox Series X for over 3 months now and I haven't played it, so I'm going to change that. I'm going to be playing a puzzle game called The Bridge. With my apartment getting closer to being finished, I figured it would be a good idea for me to build a PC. My first part just came in. I ended up getting the GeForce RTX 3080 Ti. It's a little bit overkill, but I do a lot of video and photo editing. I also do game development stuff, so I think this is fine. Stay tuned and I'll let you know when my other parts get here. I was at a Latinos in Action conference a little bit earlier today talking to junior high students and high schoolers about free college education. It got me thinking about my experience as a high school and a college student and how I got a completely free college education. So I wanted to share a couple of quick tips and facts with you guys so you can do the same. These first tips are going to be catered more towards junior high students and high schoolers. However, if you keep on listening, I promise to share some tips that will help you get a free college education if you're outside of high school. Before we hop in, I want to talk a little bit about the cost of a college credit. This varies based on the university, but it could range anywhere from a couple $100s to a couple $1,000s. So keep that in mind as we move forward. The first form of free college education that I want to talk about is AP classes. These are classes for junior high and high school students. They're called advanced placement classes, and they offer students the opportunity to earn anywhere from 3 to 6 to 9 college credits. The catch with these classes is that they are college level courses, and you have to take a final exam at the end of the year. If you pass the exam, then you get the college credit, and if you don't pass, you don't get the college credit. Quick disclaimer, these classes are pretty tough. They're a lot harder than nearly every college course I ever took. However, if you study a couple of hours every week, especially the month before your exam, you're going to pass that exam so easily. I promise you. Another catch is that the exam costs around $90. However, $30 per credit is a lot cheaper than a couple $100 to a couple $1,000. The next form of free college education that I want to talk about are concurrent enrollment courses. These are known as dual courses because you earn your high school credit and you earn your college credit. These courses are usually taught by your high school teacher and they are literally no different than any other high school course. The only difference is you get college credit. The catch with these courses is that each college credit is worth $5. So if you're getting 3 college credits, you're going to pay $15, which again is still better than a couple $100, couple $1,000. Next, I want to talk about early college. Early college is when you take your college classes on a college campus rather than your high school classes. This is what I did. I went to New Ames High School, which is the Northern Utah Academy for Math and Engineering Sciences. So my junior and senior year of high school, instead of taking high school classes, I was at Weber State University taking college classes. Again, I only paid $5 per college credit. So my classes cost me $15 rather than a couple hundred. If you're not interested in a college degree and you want to get a certificate instead, go to a tech college. If you're a high school student, tech college is completely free for you. You don't pay anything, not even for credit. If you haven't finished your certificate and you just graduated, don't worry, because you still don't have to pay anything. They will let you finish your certificate for free. For those of you that are graduated, let's talk about scholarships. There are literal thousands and millions of dollars that go untouched every year in scholarship money because students don't apply. I may do a video in the future on how to apply for scholarships, but in the meantime, I just want you to be aware of the different kinds of scholarships there are. There's normal scholarships based off of your ACT and your GPA score. These ones typically cover 4 years of college. There are also departmental scholarships. These could be related to engineering, health sciences, business, etc. These ones are typically granted on a per year basis. There are also specialized scholarships. These are going to be your computer science, nursing, marketing, etc. scholarships. These ones are also usually granted on a year basis. If you're a new or returning college student, I encourage you to apply like crazy to every scholarship you possibly can. Scholarships are stackable, which means you can be awarded more money than your tuition costs, which means you get extra money back in your pocket. Another way to get a free college education is through involvement. What I mean by involvement is getting involved in a club or an organization. Many clubs and organizations have free scholarships or tuition waivers for their members. Being part of a club or an organization doesn't mean a high commitment. In my case, I was a part of the Science, Technology, Engineering program at Weber State University. We met 6 times a year for 1 hour. Being a member of the club, an active member of the club, and showing up to the meetings meant you earned a $1,000 scholarship. 6 hours of my life for $1,000, I'm definitely gonna do it. Along with the idea of involvement, get to know your classmates and especially your teachers. Networking is a real thing, and when your teachers know you, they nominate you for scholarships. The last thing I want to talk about are internships and work. There are a lot of jobs out there that will pay part of your tuition depending on how many hours you work per week. Keep this in mind when you apply for jobs and internships. If you can, I recommend that you work anywhere from 10 to 15 hours per week. On average, students that work those hours tend to have higher GPAs. That's all I have for you. I know I glossed over a lot of stuff, so if you want me to go in depth on something else, please let me know down in the comments below and I can make a separate video. Thank you. It's been a long day, but I thought it'd be a good idea to read. Painting in the studio today. I'm nearly done painting. I just wanted to say, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for watching. That must be a good video.